Hey everybody, more modern WoW, yay! So I just want to show you something really quick, because this blows my fucking mind. Off stream, I decided to make an alliance character as well, and I just made a human priest, because that's what I used to play on the private server. I need to show you something. This is so baffling to me. So you guys already saw me bitching about like, my warrior gains rage so quickly, and I'm just spamming out moves, and like, it's dumb. Okay, so I'm level 7, I have 235 mana. My smite spell costs 1 mana. I can't cast smite fast enough to lose mana. It regenerates faster than I can cast it. You can just spam it and like nothing can hurt me, and I'm a fucking priest. And I can get in melee combat with like 3 enemies and just wipe them all out like they're nothing. 1 mana for smite, 4 for Shadow Word Pain, 7 for a flash heal. For fuck's sake. You don't even need to try. Oh, and for those of you watching it live right now, Twitch yelled at me to turn on the Wowhead widget, so I did. Or extension, rather. I don't know how it works, and I don't know if it's working. I don't have many options on my end for it. But apparently, you guys will have some kind of overlay on the stream where you can click things, and you can see my gear. It's probably not that interesting, because I'm level fucking 10, but it's there, apparently. WoW is easy. Modern WoW, easy as shit. So far, I'm sure at higher levels and like if you do competitive stuff, I'm sure it gets difficult, but man, this is so streamlined, it's lame. Like, I'm used to playing Burning Crusade, which was the first ever expansion for World of Warcraft back in, I want to say 2006 was Burning Crusade. I think that's right. And man, was the game so much harder back then. And it's not just nostalgia, like I still play on a private server, Burning Crusade. And man, it's so good and it's so rewarding. Like, it really feels like you're earning. Like, you gotta really think about a fight before you walk in, and you gotta, like, earn your victories, you know? Is there a way to get rid of that overlay on my end? It's a tad distracting. I think you can, actually. The Twitch overlay thing on the Twitch end, like the Wowhead thing. I think if you click it, there's, like, an option to get rid of it. Right, so I need to go to the bone pile and then use the horn to summon it. I remember that quest from back in the day. Evidently, I can do it right now, so I'm just gonna do it, because these things don't have levels anymore. This is another thing that pisses me off, is there aren't, like, levels for quests anymore, which blows my mind. It's an area, like, the Barons used to be level, I believe it was 10 to 25. It had quests for level 10 to 25, and different areas of it will have quests and people or enemies of different levels. And, you know, you go to the areas when you think you can handle it, depending on your level and the size of your crew, and, you know, stuff like that. Now the Barons is level 10 to 60. And they just scale to whatever level you are. You can do the quests in any order you want, which I think makes it incredibly bland. There's no point exploring anymore. It sucks. I know, right? Like, you could just go anywhere, and you could just go generally anywhere, and it'll be the right level for you. There's no challenging yourself by going to an area that's above your level and seeing if you can fight smart enough to do it. That doesn't exist anymore. You can't do that now, and God, that's lame. It's like you can't fail. Is this seriously the bone pile now? It's in a totally different area and there aren't any enemies near it? Yup. Alright, not using any abilities. Am I gonna lose? This guy used to be a hell of a fight and he had backup. You can also make it invisible like I did. Oh, if you guys have the ability to make that invisible, that's pretty nice. Not giving me that option? That's weird. Oh, I'm annihilating this guy. I just put on auto fight. For me, an MMO is not to have level scaling. I agree. Level scaling in an MMO is really lame. Hey, Oleg. Yeah, I know you've been trying to catch one of these streams for a while. Yeah, let's go do that. The fungal spores thing. I remember that quest line. Can I still climb up this, or did they remove that in case you fall down and have a boo-boo? How'd you get up here? Some people in the chat can't seem to get rid of the overlay thing. Do you guys not like it? So for those of you watching on YouTube who might not know what overlay I'm talking about, there's a built-in on Twitch thing that won't be on the YouTube version, where it's, how do I describe it? It's an overlay that lets people check my gear and stuff like that. It's only on the Twitch end though. And I was under the impression that people could pick whether they have it on or off, like the users could, so you could just turn it off if you didn't like it being there. But if it's just permanently on and some people find it annoying, I might just turn it off. I mean, does anyone find it useful? I guess I'll put it that way. I doubt anyone finds it that useful considering I'm a low level. Who cares about my gear? If you end up playing retail classic WoW, you will get an account in North American server to play with you. If I end up getting classic WoW, like Blizzard lets me into the beta, then yeah, I'll play it because I like classic WoW, or I like vanilla WoW is a better way of putting it, because, you know, I don't know if Blizzard is gonna fuck with WoW Classic and make it bad, but vanilla WoW, like what WoW used to be back in those days, I think that's a good game, so. At least we can get some plain Strider beaks while we're here. If the overlay could be a tad more transparent, that'd be better, but I can't ignore it after a bit. What, the built-in Twitch thing? Is it not transparent? What does it look like? Because I've never seen it. Twitch just, like, when I set the game to, Ooh, that was weird. When I set the game to World of Warcraft, I got a pop-up from Twitch telling me, like, hey, there's this thing that from Wowhead that you should enable. And so I enabled it. Oh, I leveled. Did I get anything new? No. Burning Blades, they're probably gonna buff me like they kept doing last stream. It's 2 buttons right under your health bar.
It's too far away.
Get over here. I don't even care if I aggro all these people. Wow, they're so blind. Only this person saw me. I swear they must have lowered the aggro range significantly from what it was back in the day. I really hate that the camera keeps fighting me on trying to, like, bring itself back up when I'm trying to look up and down. If I'm trying to reorient my camera, why would it change it back? I moved it there for a reason. Fairly heavy pair of red buttons. Let me just unpause my own stream. Oh, there it is. Wowhead talents stagger. Oh, it looks like YouTube annotations. Like red annotations without white text, doesn't it? What happens if I click talents? And oh, that's actually kind of a cool feature. That's a cool feature, actually. Yeah. So some people are asking, by the way, I had like 1 or 2 people ask on YouTube about the quests bar over here and how it's kind of like it and my chat overlay are kind of colliding, and they're asking if I can move my quest bar. First of all, can I move the quest bar? I don't know if I can. And second, do you guys care about seeing the quest bar? Like, is that actually interesting to you? Is that something you guys are interested in? Like, because we could just play the numbers on this and stuff, like, you know, figure out what percentage of you guys would prefer seeing the quest. Like, maybe I could move the chat somewhere else, although I'm not sure where I'd move it. Maybe I could put my webcam in the chat on the left side rather than the right. I don't know. You know, there is one thing in modern WoW that I like more than in classic WoW. The audio is doubled. That shouldn't be happening. Chat, is that just for him or is that for everybody? Because if it's just for him, he might have like a second one playing in the background. Let me just... It's not my mic. My mic didn't show up on desktop audio when I did that, because that's something that happens. Yeah, mining a node only requires 1 click. Audio's fine on your end? Okay, it's just the one guy then. He probably has like 2 instances of this open in the background or something. Yeah, so that's one thing I like. Like, Brandon, you're in the chat right now. Brandon, you remember how with mining, you would need to mine the same thing like 5 times? I think it was between 1 and 3 times to get everything from it. They made it now where when you mine it once, you just got all the resources you would have gotten after the full amount. So it just wastes less of your time. That is the only thing that immediately comes to mind off the top of my head that I definitely think was a good change in Modern WoW. That is much better. The amount of things that I hate in it, though, makes it not worth it. I would see if you could move the quests to where the chat is. Like in-game chat. Yeah, you know what? Can I move the... That's the thing, is I don't think I can move the quest bar in-game. I'd have to move the actual chat, you know? I could move the stream chat to over here, maybe. I could also make the game UI smaller, couldn't I? I think it only updates when you leave, though. Doesn't it? What's that under again? It's not resolution scale. It was like a UI scale thing that I had to mess with, because by default it was really small user interface. I think that might have been under interface. Yeah, that'd make more sense. I want display? No. Accessibility? No. Huh. I don't know what that's under. How you finding retail WoW? Awful. Oh, I can pick up quests here. I guess I may as well. It's definitely in system. What's it under? UI scale, here we go. Oh, here we go. Maybe something more like that? That might be too small for you guys with like the health bar and stuff, though. What does that look like? Let me look at my own stream here. I mean, it doesn't help you see the quests at all, obviously, but it does mean that I could move myself and my chat pretty easily. If I were to just do something like this and just fly over here, that's not so bad. And if I then take my webcam video and whoop, unmirror it, that's not bad. If I had people in my party, you wouldn't be able to see their health and stuff, but I don't. Let's give it a little bit of time like that and see what you guys think. No one wants to see WoW chat anyway, it's awful. Fair point. This WoW seems awfully simplified. Oh god, yeah it is. They dumbed it down like crazy. Just makes you want to go play Burning Crusade private server again. Go for it. Alright, where's this quest? Kill some centaurs. Sure, I'm in the area. You like that change? Cool. They also changed crafting to have tiers tied to different regions and expansions. So you don't have to get like 300 to start. So you don't have to get 300 to start crafting stuff for Outlands. That's a tiered crafting system. I don't know how I feel about that. I'd need to get hands-on experience on that to really know how I feel about it, I think. Looks nice, the new chat layout? Okay. We'll give it a little bit of time. I'll just take all your guys' feedback and see what you think, because I'm fine with it being here for World of Warcraft. I don't see why not. If you guys prefer it. Oh yeah, I got a new sound effect on my soundboard the other day that I cannot believe I didn't have sooner. Let me just wait for the in-game sound effects to shut up for a second. Now Wowhead is in front of you. Fuck, is it? Let me check. Not really. I mean, it's over my nameplate a little. That doesn't matter. Right, the new sound effect.
Hey, you missed, pal.
I'm way too fucking happy with that. If anybody knows what that's from, then you're awesome. All right, wasn't the thing I need to investigate over here? Yeah, that's where the bubbles are. Kind of want to try the private server I found linked in Discord. Go for it. See if you like it. Yeah, let me know how it runs. There we go. Darkseid 2, thank you, Retro. See, Retro always gets my references. I fucking love that quote. I've made that quote so many times, and people never know where it's from. I mean, who the fuck played Darkseid 2? You love it. The sound effect, not the game. Fuck the game. Oh yeah, Darkseid 2 is a terrible video game. I kind of want to do it on the show one day. I think that'd be a fun one for me, Brandon, and What Geek to do as just like another point-and-click adventure game. Just a fucking atrocious point-and-click adventure game. Darkseid 2. Darkseid 2 is a good idea, executed horrifically. And Darkseid 1 was a good idea, executed mildly badly for the time. But Darkseid 1 and 2 were not made by the same people, as you could tell. I feel so sorry for the actual Mike Dawson. Jesus Christ. Fun fact, by the way. I remember I once played Jagged Alliance 2. I didn't play for very long, although I bet you I'd really like that game if I gave it more time. And something that made me laugh uproariously is I was looking through all the characters in the game, and the character, there's a character in the game you can get right at the beginning. There's some guy fighting up here, okay. There's some character early in the game that you can get called Michael Dawson, MD. And the joke is like MD because he's a doctor. He's a medic character. And Michael Dawson has the lowest aim skill in the game. That was so fucking funny to me. Because obviously that has nothing to do. Like, it's not like the creators of Jagged Alliance are a big Darkseid 2 fan. Like, I think Jagged Alliance 2 might have even been before Darkseid 2. But holy shit, was that a funny coincidence. Oh, man.
What brings you here? Farewell.
Alright, is that new boot any good? It's better than mine? Yes. Royah! The Donkey Kong voice from Super Mario Strikers. If I could get a clean sample, I'd put that on my soundboard. Streets of Mages 2. The hell is Streets of Mages 2? I've never heard of that. What the fuck are you reading? Did I read that wrong? Rage of Mages 2. Oh, I misread that. I don't know what the hell that is either, though.
It's too far away.
Alright, they're not the ones I need to kill, right? No. I think it's because I was thinking Streets of Rage, and I saw the word Rage, and then I saw the word Mage, and it all just got jumbled. Keep in mind, again, I can't picture things in my head, so I look at it, and then I just have to go by the audio and look back at the screen. So, it doesn't always come out the best. You've been watching my videos for 6 years now? Yeah, some people have been around for a long time. I know people who have told me that they've grown up with me, which is so weird to think. Like, they've grown up with my show. Like, I know people who were not in high school when they started watching my show, and now they are legally adults, and that blows my fucking mind. 'Cause I've been doing this since I was in high school. Alright. I need to kill a few more centaurs. I'll fight them over here, so I don't need to fight that fucking boss over and over. Top 10 RPG I used to play. Might have to look into it. Where am I being shot from? Seriously, where am I being shot from? If I just... Where the fuck am I being shot from? Where's the arrow? Where's the arrow coming from? Right there. No one's there! What the fuck is going on? Who cares who's shooting you? It doesn't hurt anyway. I know, right? It's... What the fuck is going on? You're watching since freshman year or just before, and I graduated last week? Oh, congratulations on your graduations. Press 2, see where you go. No path available. So it is this direction, but there's no path available. I've been in this fight for like 2 minutes, and he hasn't taken out more than a quarter of my health. This is fucking pathetic. These are enemies that are supposed to be my level. It's in the floor? Oh my god. Is this Sonic Underground? Oh, what if I hit V? Oh, for fuck's sake. It doesn't exist, or... Oh! It's in the floor. He's in the floor. Cool. I can see that World of Warcraft has only gotten better over the years. I can't even loot him. Killing the floor. Yeah, that was stupid. That was really stupid. I don't even remember that happening in old WoW. What was that, like 15 years ago that World of Warcraft came out? I think it's 15 years ago now. That is more than half of my life ago. God, that is weird to think.
I need to target.
It's a premonition, invisible archer. My god, when do I unlock that ability? Invisible archery, is that like level 15? When do I unlock invincibility? That must be a thing in WoW now, right? Permanent invincibility. Actually, you know what? I feel pretty invincible right now. I think I unlocked that at level 1. Heard rumors about healers asking to be paid before healing. What, in this game? No, I haven't heard rumors about that. I don't really keep up on the World of Warcraft rumor mill, though. Alright, my turn-ins are both over there. Farwatch Post. Why do I have a turn-in there? Weird. I guess I'll just go turn those things in. Got a bunch to turn in. I'll probably level up. I got a bit of rest built up already. Subscribe for invincibility. An instant max level. That sounds like a joke, but genuinely, like, every time there's an expansion, there's a thing where it's like, Buy now and you can boost your character to instantly be 10 levels below max level. Which is a complete failure of a mechanic, because then new players come in, they instantly are super high level without earning any of it. They have like 100 fucking abilities and they have no idea how to use any of them because they don't know how to play the game and they didn't have the learning experience up to there. And then it's just boring and shit and they don't know what to do and they just die and then they stop playing. Like, could you imagine playing Castlevania and rather than having the first few levels to start learning the game and figuring out how it works and what consequences are, you start the game and you're automatically at the beginning of the final level? And you're just supposed to learn like that? That's World of Warcraft now. You bet the public server for vanilla is much more friendly and welcoming than the shit we have nowadays? Probably. World of Warcraft back in the day, people used to be really welcoming of new people coming in. You're always gonna have some douchebags, but I think it was the price to entry mostly caused a bit of a more mature fan base. Hey, Mark. And so, in general, I had really good experiences of meeting the average person in World of Warcraft back in the day. I'd say the average person I ran into was pretty cool. I mean, for fuck's sake, the whole loot drop system was an honor system of where you declare whether you want it for greed to sell or you need it as in your character can use it. It was an entirely honor system on, you know, you could just say you need everything. And yet I very rarely saw someone roll need when it's clear that they shouldn't have rolled need. That was quite rare.
Beware the living.
Alright, what I unlocked there? Rampage. Enrages you and unleashes a strike, a series of 4 brutal strikes to a total of 91 damage, and it uses up most of my rage. Okay, well I gained that rage in like half a second anyway, so that seems strong.
The winds guide you.
You should play Skyrim for the memes. I did, and I got really, really bored. Many times. Rune Totem watches over you from the air. I don't know what that does. It doesn't tell me what it does.
Farewell.
Versatility increased by 10. That's a new stat. I don't know what that does.
Loktar.
Summons an eagle companion. Must be for a quest. What the fuck are scorpion stingers for?
For the Horde.
Is that like for poison for rogues? Or something? Should I just be dumping that? I probably don't need that. I guess I'll go to Farwatch Post. There are quests I have over there. Let's set our Hearthstone here. I've actually never reset my Hearthstone on this character. There we go. Alright, let's go up there, and we have a quest in that area anyway. You're one of the few streamers I had subbed to. I appreciate it. Sorry I never subbed when I had a job, didn't have time to watch streamers, and now I'm broke again. Don't worry about it, you don't need to apologize. No one owes me their money. Eagle Companion. America. Is it bad that when you say America, the song that gets in my head is the... What was his name? Kirk Angel? Was that it? It was either that or something very similar to that. It's the Kurt Angel knockoff character in 5-Star Wrestling, the video game. His entrance theme is fucking hilarious. Holy shit. Ah! Kill the cat in front of its baby, then kill the baby. What does this bird even do? Nothing? I don't know. Kill the baby. Once you kill the parent, you have to kill the baby or else it'll grow up to be Batman.